Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from groups PowerPuff girls. So today, me and my friends are going to present about the changes at us newspapers. For the firstly, I want to ask you guys, do you guys know what is stakeholders? Stakeholders are individuals, groups or entities with a vested interest or influence in a project, organizations or a system. Internal stakeholders are people whose interest in a company comes through a direct relationship such as employment, ownerships, or investment. While external stakeholders are people who do not directly work with a company but affected somehow by the actions and outcomes of the business. So in other words, internal stakeholders are directly have to be involved in the construction project, but the external projects indirectly have no choice in different interests, and they need to be approached in a different way. Firstly, we would like to identify the key stakeholders and direction at the Aussie newspaper. First one is General Manager, who is John Campbell. John Campbell, he seemed concerned about the company's problem and recognized the need for the changes. He also aware of the financial company positions and the risk of takeover. He's such a supportive person because he may prioritize cost reduction to improve their company financial position. Thank you.
Thanks to Laila. Okay, I will continue my part. Is the second key stakeholder was Ted Kimoski. He was the chief financial officer, hold an important position in the stakeholder landscape of the organization. His position must interact with various internal and external parties to ensure the financial strategy is based on the company objective or not. He will provide insight into the company financial position by helping them to build their trust to each other and confidence in themselves. Okay, for action, he believed the internet and technology can help company become more competitive. He saw the needs to shift the online contents and consolidate printing operations to cover more costs. That is mostly like to support rapid and significant change to avoid acquisitions or business fails. Okay, for the last key stakeholder is Mary Wong. Mary Wong was HR manager, played an important role in staff development. She hiring new employees and trained them about a basic in business. In addition to overseeing process and policy in the workplace. Okay, for the last section is Mary highlight the challenges related to labor feasibility, union restrictions, and higher labor costs. She acknowledged the needs to address the issue, but is concrete about the potential backlash from union and the impact on employees losing their job. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenters. Thanks.
What crisis issues arise in this case and how I will deal with them? First crisis issue are costs are not competitive. Second, low productivity and high labor costs. Lastly, union resistant and potential workers. Next is how I would deal with this crisis issue. We can provide incentive and recognition for the employees who demonstrate improvement. Next, we need to share price declines and take over trades in company with low stock price.
So thank you, Karina, for the presentation. So I'm going to continue my part, like my point. So my point is how we deal with this crisis issue. How we deal with this crisis issue within employees, motivation and resisting to change. So for me, we can provide the recognitions. For example, so how we deal with this crisis issue is employees within employees and resistant to change. So we can provide incentive and recognitions. For example, implement change management strategy, communicate with the long-term benefit, and also provide support program or system for affected employees. So next, we need to my opinion is we need to share price decline and take over the trades in companies with the low stock price. With that, shareholder will continue to be dissatisfied and continue to have a low share price. So by focusing on that, on cost reduction, thereby improving efficiency and transactions towards digital operation. So lastly, we need to my opinion is we need to provide technological shift, which is the idea of improving existing technology and developing a new environment in some company to improving existing existing product in marketing. So for example, like embrace digital transformation, investing technology, and developing strategy to grow entire content. Thank you.
Thank you, Ismail, for explanation. I will continue to my part to explain a key environmental. The first one is demographic shift. Demographic shift is changes in population with demography, such as NG population or changes in the workforce gender and ethnic composition. For example, organization may need to adapt their recruitment and retention strategy to attract and retain a diverse workforce. How is deal with them in demographic shift? Demographic shift is opportunity, which means in opportunity we have growth in younger demography. For example, younger generation are generally more accustomed to and comfortable with digital media. Secondly, in technological investment can change the nature of work and the skill required for various job roles. HR professional needs to expect these changes and develop training programs that help employees adapt to new technology and work process, which means staying ahead of technological changes is important for HR professional. How us deal with them in technological investment is data analytics. For example, using data analytics to understand reader behavior and optimize content delivery, can personalize content and reduce unnecessary. Next, economic fluctuation is economic downturn, recession, or changes in the labor market can affect HRM practice, such as hiring, compensation, and training. HR professionals need to respond to these changes quickly and effectively, which means economic fluctuation can significantly impact HRM practice. During a turmoil, HR professionals must be agile in adjusting hiring strategy, reevaluating compensation structure, and adjusting training program to ensure resilience and efficiency in the face of changing market conditions. How us deal with them if economic fluctuation is cost reduction, which means in cost reduction is optimize technology. For example, invest in automation automation and digital choose to improve efficiency and productivity across departments. And the last one is globalization. Globalization is increasing interconnectedness of the global economy has led to more diverse workforce, as well as new regulatory frameworks and culture norms impact HRM practice. HR professionals need to be aware of these differences and develop strategy to manage them effectively. How us deal with them in globalization is embrace technology and shift to digital, which means in embrace technology and shift to digital is implement paywalls and subscription models. For example, for trial access to content based on reader preference and willingness to pay. And that's all for me.
So for the conclusion, to stay on a good terms with all stakeholders, a company must manage its relationship with them effectively. So this is involved in identifying and listening and to understand them, the potential to consequences of their action and make informed decision that balance the need and maintain strong relationship, foster trust and promote long-term success. That's all. Thank you.